Wow. Is it hot? Or is it cold?
You know what? Is it safe in here anymore? Is it safe?
How you guys doing?
Fantastic.
You look fantastic.
Oh, thank you.
What's going on back there?
Yeah. I got one nipple hard and I got one soft, and I don't know what that means.
In an Audi.
Well, that's because things are changing.
And times are changing.
Times are changing.
Climate change.
I'm gonna put this shirt back on because I'm like kind of cold, but
Vince is having a
today was like wasn't as hot as it has been. You know, as long as you got the airflow, you're all right. You know, so I'm trying to feel off the weather.
Cooler. It has been cooler.
But like you said, how's it been for you? Has it been really hot?
Well, there has been record heat.
We were in record drought forever.
Record
remember?
Heat in California.
At least in California. Yeah.
Last week or this weekend.
You were here for most of the drought, right, dude? You grew up here.
Yeah, but the things kept changing too. The biggest change for me in California before I moved out here was there was more fires than ever, like ever that I've ever experienced or that I remember.
Yeah, you know what's weird? You know what's weird? That the fire stops when you left. What happened?
Texas Dave strikes again.
But what's weird about Texas this year since I moved out here is the humidity is a crazy thing. That's a southern thing. I've been used to that with traveling throughout the United States. This year in Texas, from the last 3-4 years I've been out here, it's actually been a lot cooler, like unusually cooler. It's not normally this cold out here. Not even cold. It's just normal. Like it actually feels really nice, and you kind of hear. Today was fucking hot. Like it was a maniac hot. Oh. But I knew it was gonna set in at some point. But usually we have it a month ago. I would have had a whole month of like extreme heat, and I didn't have that. Something changed. Something's different.
Changing.
That's in a benefit. I like it. It feels great. Everything felt good, but I just don't know what that means. Like so, I'm always curious of what that means for other areas. Obviously, you guys are in California, and I know James, you're in San Diego for a while too. I don't know what the difference is from San Diego and LA. Like from there, I've been to both, but I do know it's different weather.
It's curve.
I remember winters being really cold, but it has snowed. It snowed. Was it this year? It was this year, wasn't it? Or,
I wouldn't have known.
I don't know. It was either this year or last year, but it snowed. It snowed in Tonga, like you said, and it snowed like as low as like Somar. And
so you don't even know what year you're in right now?
I have no idea, man.
What year is it?
Too much is going on.
The future.
Yeah.
You gotta like walk away from it for a little bit, you know.
They record that stuff in Death Valley though, and they recorded like record heat. I think.
Oh, Death Valley, yeah, 120s, yeah,
120s.
Yeah, because I was out here. I was out here in the valley.
Yeah, go on, John.
I was out here in the valley.
When it happened.
I was at a 123 out here in the valley one time. Yeah, and I think that one broke the valley record. And I was like, "What the hell's going on?" It's a weird type of heat, though. It feels weird.
It changes like you, right?
Sometimes it's like a cold day, but the sun burns, right? You're like, it's
very, very different from where I've troubled at. Like the dry heat and the humid heat, it's a real thing. I don't give a fuck what anybody says. It's a real thing. You can feel the difference between it. The humid heat.
Oh yeah, for sure.
You just feel that humidity, like when you're in the shade. When you're in that hot heat, like in California, usually no, but California
just steamy, yeah.
California will get humid too. It's just during certain times of the year, but it's just when you're like in the shade and you can get away from it. Out in Texas, you kind of can't get away from it. Out in when I used to go to Georgia, and you've been out to Georgia too, right, James?
I've been through Georgia, Savannah.
So Savannah, out of every city I've ever been in the United States, Savannah was the craziest humidity for me.
Wow.
For me that I've ever been to, Savannah. So if you've been to Savannah and you've been there during that humidity during that time of the year, that is the most extreme. That's like 99%, 95% humidity, something crazy like that. I talked to somebody that was born and raised out there, and I remember asking them, like, I guess you just get used to this at some point. They're like, nope. No, you don't. Born and raised out there, like no.
What do they eat out there?
You just
BT.
deal with it.
What do they eat out there?
Seafood, a lot of seafood, a lot of seafood.
Gator?
Seafood.
Gators and shit like that, but Savannah's like on the coast, so you get a lot of seafood. So Savannah is that you know in Forrest Gump when he's sitting on the bench
Yeah.
and he's sitting there, that's in Savannah. That's right there in Savannah. That's downtown Savannah. That's in the little street down there, right there where he's at. So it like if you're thinking
Did you sit
of
on that
Alabama
bench?
and going up, I did sit on the bench.
Wow.
I went
Alabama.
up through the whole thing up there. I actually really love Savannah. I think it's beautiful. I think the food's fucking fantastic. I think the bars are awesome. I like the whole downtown area. But the weather is a whole
Savannah,
different
we're
thing.
your neighbors too.
Whole weather is a whole different thing. That's a different thing.
That's the thing is like when you go there, you're visiting. You're not going to be like going to like bar hopping every single day.
Oh,
you're
you
gonna
see what?
Yeah,
I wear glasses. So as soon as you get out of the airport, literally, as soon as you get out of the airport and you walk out of it, your glasses just go.
Whoa.
You're just fogged up. You're fogged up the whole time. You just walk around with fogged up glasses the whole fucking time. Well, when you walk by restaurants, all the restaurant windows and buildings, all fogged up.
Nasty.
Everything. Yeah, and everything has like a. It's not a mildew smell, but it's like a warm plant smell. You know, like it's been fermenting and it's been sitting there. Everything smells like that around too. It's crazy fucking thing, dude.
Yeah, that's the type of like because in the heat too, like you would cook different type of meals. That's what kind of trips me out too.
So
and they
one
get
thing
hurricanes.
I'm
They
gonna
get
go off
hurricanes
topic.
and shit like
I'm
that
gonna go
too.
off topic right now, just a
Cooking
little bit.
crawdads.
But would you guys want to plan sometime towards like say the middle of next year? We all go do a trip on the road somewhere.
Oh, boys.
I'm always down for shit like that. Man.
Just us, and we go out there.
Where we go?
Some random state. Maybe we just hit it on a map or something like that.
Yeah,
we
man.
all just go out there and we do a podcast at a fucking like a little place or a little restaurant or something.
Yeah, we have to plan it out, but yeah.
Shrimp
I know.
etouffee.
I'm always up for shit like that.
I think it'd be cool if we all.
Yeah, it'd be fun.
Yeah.
Got someone else's neighborhood, but yeah, that's the thing. Like I said, like Texas is hot, but Texas is known for barbecue,
Shrimp and grits.
Yeah, I know we're talking about like heat, but now I'm getting kind of hungry. It's dinner time, so now I'm talking about food.
Shrimp etouffee.
I mean, over here we're famous for our tacos.
Etouffee, I fucking love it, James.
You know what I mean?
That's one of my favorite dishes, an etouffee. When you have it done like that,
Georgia.
What's your guys' favorite cuisine?
Oh man,
if you have to choose one, it's a hard one.
Cuisine or international cuisine? You know what I mean? Because there's like
it's a little tough. I guess if you just
have that shit down.
Say just one go-to to begin with. Start off there.
Go-to. Oh, I don't know. I mean, I definitely like Thai food, like the curries, like Penang curry, yellow curry.
I'm on the same page, James.
Yeah. I do like.
I like a spicy ass fucking curry, and I like it turned to the 10 level heat. But I'm sorry,
curry now for a while. You mentioned curry like another podcast. I think you had.
It's fucking fantastic when you have a good curry. if you're not exposed to it, you got to try it, man. At some point,
some weird taste that's like not there for me. I don't know, but I try stuff like every year. You know, I keep trying.
We'll try. We'll go get some. We're gonna go.
Yeah,
I always try. Every time that I would stay like at a motel when I was younger, like I'll stay on motel rooms. In the mornings, I would smell curry because the people that ran the hotel were always Indian.
Yeah,
so they were.
That's Indian. Try the Thai curry, Vinny. So, go on. I know what you're talking about. A lot of Indian people do own hotels.
Every Friday with the kids, we always get Chinese food. Just every Friday, it's like kind of like, and now the kids are like, "Well, it's Friday. We're doing Chinese food now." I'm like, all right, cool.
Must be time.
Kind of fun.
Must be time for some Chinese food.
And you know, it's funny because not everybody makes the orange chicken the same. You know what I mean?
Yeah, sure.
That's
almost like you gotta find the one that you actually like. Because sometimes I'm like, oh, I'm gonna get some orange chicken. And I'm like, what the hell is this?
Oh, it's garbage sometimes.
Garlic shrimp.
It's like chewy, and it's like, what the fuck is this weird shit?
There's a spot down the street, and they have garlic shrimp, dude, and it's like so good. Like little pieces like this, but you get like the whole like.
That's usually on a Thai food. They'll do the best garlic dishes like that. I do like Mediterranean food a lot. I really, really, really love like a grilled chicken. They usually do kebabs.
Yeah.
And shit like that. When you get a good one that does the chicken kebabs perfect, and you get the garlic sauce that's perfect, and then you get like the nice hummus and all that, fantastic.
It's pickled whatever it is. It's like
purple stuff.
The cucumbers, and they get them done like that.
Purple stuff.
I really love that. It's very healthy for you too, and it just makes you feel good and just eat it. And like I see with the happy
long rice.
the patouche, like everything like that.
You just rub a little. You rub a little bit on your shoulders.
After you're done, you rub that extra garlic on your shoulders. Just a little bit.
I'll do it. I'll do it. Yeah.
They say it just finishes the meal.
What's your go-to, John?
In food? Oh man, everything.
Yeah, you're in California when you're over here.
In California? Oh man, for me it's always the easiest shit is always like pizza.
It's not the taco guy.
Or hamburger.
All right. So what are the pizza toppings that are go-to?
Pepperoni.
Oh yeah.
Course,
What's your favorite pizza topping?
You know what I miss though? The pizza that I miss. I don't know if you guys would go to Costco, but they used to have the combo pizza where it had like everything on it.
Yeah.
You remember that shit?
And everything.
Yeah, it's like a Supreme.
So now it's only pepperoni and cheese. Now it's only pepperoni, so you can't even get it anymore.
Yeah, it's like a Supreme.
The
So
combo
it's just like, damn.
combo was nice. It had like the bell peppers, the sausage, the pepperoni,
the whole thing.
everything, and the onions and all that on top of it. I love that a lot. What I've been liking a lot lately, and they'll do at some of the restaurants out here. I'm sure they do it in California too, but I've been noticing a lot more places here. They do the little cups, the little pepperoni cups. You know, the ones that kind of like they bow up a little bit.
Yeah.
The pepperonis there. But they'll do the regular pepperonis, and they'll do the pepperoni cups, and you can get it.
And then you just put that pepperoni juice out. You're like,
oh yeah, it's like a cup of juice. It's like it literally is. It's like a cup.
Yeah, no, I know what you're talking about.
So I actually been liking those a lot too. Just adding that into it.
So, am I in the minority here in saying I don't like pepperoni?
No, you're right. I have a good buddy of mine who's like he does not like pepperoni at all, because I love pepperoni, and jalapeno is my go-to. Pepperoni and jalapeno. I think you might be the same way too, Vinny.
Yeah, sometimes, you know.
Well, it's almost as a default.
Yeah. Oh, if you're like eating with other people that can handle the spice.
But my buddy Charlie does sausage and jalapeno, so he's the completely opposite. He doesn't like pepperoni at all.
Sausage and jalapeno, and then meat lovers is always kind of good with jalapeno.
What about
that's what I love. But
or something not like a nice salami.
Yeah, we're going to some weird place. No, I don't like salami on pizza.
I do like salami on it. You know, when it's done right, or it's the right cut or whatever it does. I do like it on it. It's a whole different flavor. It's a whole different thing. I don't even mind just a veggie. I don't even mind a veggie pizza. And I know I'm gonna be wrong here, and you guys are all gonna hate me. I don't mind the pineapple every now and then.
Yeah, like I don't know.
I'm just saying.
I like. Yeah, everyone thinks I hate pineapple. I love pineapple. I just don't like. I just don't think it's not good on pizza, because it's one of those things that bleeds into the pizza where it's like
it's not my favorite thing on it.
You infected the whole thing.
But every once in a while, when Amy gets half the pizza and it has pineapple on it a little bit, I'll take a bite of it.
Yeah, I mean, if you're just gonna take a bite real quick, that's it.
We need a show right now.
But are you actually putting the
pizza?
Yeah, but are you putting the pineapple with like a Hawaiian style, or are you just putting
I don't like
pineapples on?
Sometimes I don't mind.
Maybe it's some pepperoni. Cheese. Maybe just like literally, it's like how.
That's a good question, though, John.
How the sardines were with you? You know how like never again, and how you took them off and it didn't matter because it bled into the pizza. But no matter what, that pizza is sweet. You know, so that instead of it being sour like the sardines.
It's true. It's true.
But I could understand someone liking that taste. I just don't want to have candy on my pizza.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about. You were saying sardines, but I know you meant anchovies.
Anchovies, yeah.
So when you have anchovies on a pizza, that is not for everyone, and I do not recommend that for anyone. I don't recommend it for anyone. I fucking actually love it.
Would you eat strawberries on a pizza?
No, that's
I'm allergic to strawberries.
If I was in Italy and they were doing it,
you're just gonna like, oh, we're Canadian. Let's get a tropical fruit pineapple and put it on our pizza.
Do you guys remember when Connor ripped up the
Pope
picture of the Pope on Saturday Night Live? And
that was over Canadian bacon.
Oh yeah, no. Look, I have it on my phone. I have it on my phone right here.
And then the next week, Joe Pesci went on.
What about you guys? Like, what food do you not like? Like mushrooms is another thing. I keep trying to, every year I'll eat some mushrooms.
Well,
there's not a type of food I don't like, except for blood sauce.
My ancestors used to eat corn like this.
I will not put a penis in my mouth.
What about balls?
I like
balls are different. Balls are different because remember that time, Vinny? We had
balls. The Bible says nothing bad about balls, isn't it? No.
The Bible doesn't say anything about balls.
No balls in it. No.
There's no balls in the Bible. It wasn't great.
It was all right. No, it wasn't bad. It was more just we knew what the hell it was. So I was like,
you cut it up a little bit, you know. You cut it.
There's like calamari, but like a big old lump of calamari.
Yeah,
small size of calamari.
Well, I mean, we're Rocky Mountain oysters, so
that's what we're talking about.
So Vinny and I tried those. Yeah, but I didn't mind the flavor. As far as foods that I don't like, I still don't really like mayonnaise on a lot of shit. Like I'll tolerate it with certain things, certain sushis or certain things where it's mixed in a little bit. Sometimes into a little bit of a sandwich, but I don't like mayonnaise. Like
we all like flavored mayonnaise. You know, you'll have it with like
something spicy or something. Yeah,
but mayonnaise on its own is fat, gross. Yeah, but it's almost in everything though. It's kind of weird.
But yeah, what I hate, it's just certain things. Certain things it's not even that I hate them. It's just I don't want to eat them with other things in a different way. Like corn. If I'm gonna eat corn, I want to eat corn just as corn itself. I don't want to mix in with the taco. I don't want to mix in with anything else. I don't want to mix in. I just want that on its own, and that's the way I'll eat it, and that's it. Like I don't want to mix with anything. I don't want to mix with a salad or fucking like anything like that.
I don't want pineapple on my pizza.
I know.
That's all we got, folks.
Yeah.
My answer is comment below your favorite food.
Comment below.
All right, fellas.
See you guys.
See you there.
Whoa, everyone just hung up on us like that, huh? Just gave up. So you didn't get a chance to talk it out. And
third episode wasn't quite smooth.
We're still recording? Oh shit!
Yeah.
Turn it off. Turn this shit off.